In today's video, let's talk about portfolio allocation and just zooming out for a minute. I'm seeing a massive lack, especially in this crypto DeFi space, a massive lack of really kind of portfolio allocation or even thinking about it overall, big picture, and really big picture thinking about our financial health and how crypto and DeFi can accelerate us to financial freedom. Basically, almost nobody talks about this or thinks about it, and I think it's the source of so much pain for people. And there's a reason why typically what I have found is investors or entrepreneurs or people with like a decade of experience with money do really well in the crypto DeFi space. And those without it, they gamble and they wonder why, hey, it's been 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, and I'm still no further ahead. I feel like I've been making progress on a daily basis, but when I actually zoom out, I'm no further ahead towards financial freedom. I really want this video to hit home. If you want more videos like this, I know these aren't the most popular videos on YouTube, but it's the stuff people really need to hear. So I'm really hoping the comment section fills up with yes, 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 yes. I'm also creating a free financial education program. If you want access to that, it should be launched in the next 2 weeks. A financial education program. It's going to be free because I need more people. The world needs more financially educated individuals because there's power in that, and they don't want us financially educated. If your portfolio doesn't look something like this at any given time, you're in a high-risk portfolio. If it's all, and this is what most people's portfolios look like, I was like shocked by looking at a lot of people's portfolios. It's looking like this. They're all in like 150% plus APR projects. And they're normalizing it. And it's dangerous. Now, a portion of your portfolio can be made up in newer DEXs or mid to low cap, high growth type projects. But if our portfolio is made up of 200% plays and our entire portfolio is made up of that, we're sacrificing stability and like financial stability, but also mental and spiritual stability for making an extra couple bucks today, but we pay the price down the road. Now, I'm not saying your portfolio has to be exactly allocated like this. Maybe half of your portfolio is all, blue chips, stable liquidity pools. You're yield farming for like 60, 70, 80% returns, which is really, really doable. And you don't have to check your portfolio all the time. You can go wide ranges. Beautiful. And maybe as the market goes more and more green, your lending makes up a quarter of your portfolio. And maybe at some point it starts making up half your portfolio because the markets are really green and you're taking profit like crazy. And then some of your portfolio is in this newest DEXs, and maybe sometimes 40% of your portfolio is made up of that, but you're conscious that, hey, my portfolio is a little higher risk right now, but there's so many opportunities, there's so much volume, I'm taking advantage of it. And then you're taking some of those profits from probably both categories, so to speak, and you're putting into a Buron portfolio that has a chance to 3 to 10x over the next couple of years. My portfolio 3x'd over the last year. That's a 300% return. And if I can average 40, 50, 60% returns every year for the next 5 years, 8 years, decade, which DeFi is only going to be bigger in 10 years than it is now, your portfolio will be beyond 7 figures, well beyond 7 figures if you actually do the math on it, even if you start with small amounts. If you start with $2,000 and you put $250 per month into your DeFi portfolio, you'll have over $1 million. If you start with $1,000 and you never add a single dollar in 14 years, you'll be a millionaire. If you start with $5K and you add monthly, you'll have over $5.5 million in 10 years. The typical advice that's been given to us of like, hey, just invest in the stock market. Hey, just invest in real estate. Hey, just invest in index funds for the next 25 years and you have $1 million. That's no longer applicable to us. That no longer exists. That era is over. Which is why I'm so bullish on alternative investments and creative technology like crypto, DeFi, decentralized finance, and what's being built. And I do want to bring this up just really, really quick because, again, I'm happy to create more and more content around this because I think it's really, really needed. In your financial life, you're doing one of four things or all four things at any given time, of course. You're earning money. Duh, Lucas. You're earning money. At any given time, you're earning money. You're saving money, or you're not saving money, or you're going more into debt because of your spending. And I'm not the guy who's like, hey, live cheap. It's like, are you consciously spending or are you unconsciously spending? And then investing. What are you actually investing into? That could be yourself. That could be the music and the movies and the people and the things you do. Or it can be, of course, financial instruments or investments like crypto and DeFi. Are you aware? Do you have a plan? Because if we come into this crypto DeFi stuff, guns blazing, I'm just going to get into the biggest returning pools, 3 months later, you may realize I'm going nowhere fast and I'm just creating a mess in the process. And so I think it's important to slow down and just understand, okay, at any given time you have earned income. And from that earned income, how much of it can you save? And if you're having a hard time saving, what are you unconsciously spending money on? Which most of the stuff we buy, we're buying unconsciously or to fulfill some desire that doesn't add fulfillment to our life, keeping up with the Joneses, proving to other people, etc., etc. Stuff we don't actually need, but we're emotionally spending. And then what are we consciously spending on? Things that move us forward, things that give us fulfillment. I read this great thing of like, underwrite our happiness. Money won't make you happy, but it can underwrite it. What things give us fulfillment? And from there, we're going to have our savings rate, and the leftover of it can go into investing. Now the question becomes, what are we investing in? Obviously, you'll be investing in yourself, or I hope we are. For the first 10 years of my investment journey, most of the money I invested was in myself. Now it's probably a 50-50, maybe it's even a 70-30 split, as a lot of my money gets invested into crypto DeFi. But maybe you have some other ventures. Maybe you're an entrepreneur into business, or maybe you're looking to invest in a business, real estate, whatever. And then from that, you've got multiple choices. Maybe some of that just goes back into savings. So that's becoming passive income. And maybe that passive income is going into your savings so you can further invest it. Or maybe it's being spent on conscious spending. So it's starting to cover your bills. Hopefully it's not going into unconscious spending. We want to cut that out of our life completely. Or obviously, the loop here is it's just being reinvested and it's just building your passive income, and it creates this beautiful loop, which I love, the flywheel effect. And I'll end this video here. Do let me know if you want more videos like this. This is like try, fail. This is so applicable to so many things in life. Let me know if you're in this cycle right now. Try, fail, try, fail, try, fail, try, fail, try, fail. Finally, success. Success. You get the point. And oftentimes people do this cycle 2 or 3 times and they're like, this opportunity is just simply not for me. I quit. Others go a couple more times and they finally, like Thomas Edison with the light bulb, they hit the success. But then guess what? This repeats itself. Because we're going to be content with where we're at, but as human beings, we're craving spiritual growth. We're craving growth. And we'll be like, okay, cool. I beat that level. What's the next level? Oh, back to the try, fail, try, fail, success. And back into it. And I probably go through 3, 4, 5, 10 of these before I find something that succeeds. And then the pattern repeats itself and it starts looking something actually like this. We're enthusiastic. We're learning, we're getting educated, we're so pumped about this new opportunity, and then it's the actual execution. Most people fail somewhere around here. Few succeed. Once they do succeed, they're like, oh my God, I succeeded. What's the next game? What's the next game? And as you keep working through these levels, you build more momentum, 2, more confidence, and you know that behind every door of failure, we're waiting to open the door for success, and that's when momentum really takes off. And unfortunately, most people quit somewhere around here. They quit here. They don't have a big picture plan. They're unconsciously spending like F. And their portfolios are all high risk portfolios. All those things stacked up create failure. And they keep getting that dopamine hit of, I'll just go on YouTube, or I'll just try something high risk or gambly or ROI Dapps or something that, let me just get a dopamine hit. And they get addicted to that instead of actual success, which this is the dopamine hit of all. It's beyond dopamine. It's deep fulfillment. I'm cheering for you so damn hard. I want you to win. but we've got to zoom out and think. Who thinks like this? Do let me know in the comments. Do you apply this level of thinking to your overall investment and financial health? If you do, you're probably on a good trajectory. This is stuff we talk about often, and we're actually doubling down on it inside the UIG. We're creating way more financial education, financial health checkups, monthly financial health checkups. We want to ensure that members and clients and people we work with and who are in a world are seeing holistic, long-term success, both financially and fulfillment-wise, not just dopamine hit, dopamine hit, dopamine hit. Let me know if you want more content like this, and if you want access to our financial education and kind of financial IQ and financial health checkups. We're creating a bunch of free content and free resources and courses. You can have access to all of it, and it's going to be free. If that's of interest to you, do let me know in the comments. Give us another week or two to wrap it up and actually launch it, but we'll put you on the list and we'll make sure you get it. With that said, I'm going to zap on out of here. Appreciate you. Like this video, subscribe to this channel if you're into this kind of stuff, which if you're still watching this, you probably are. And I'm going to leave some 4 videos on the screen here. Let's dive in deep. Let's get educated on DeFi. To me, it's the greatest opportunity that exists right now and probably for the next decade, if not more. And I'm doubling down on it. And if you're watching this, you're probably interested in it as well. So study this stuff. And with that said, I'm going to get out of here. Peace.